President Biden is in Brussels for a trio of urgent summits with top U.S. allies. The president announced additional sanctions against Russia and then more aid for Ukraine. That includes welcoming Ukrainian refugees to the U.S. With the war in Ukraine now in its second month, the president saying the U.S. will respond if President Putin uses chemical or biological weapons as part of his war on Ukraine.
We would respond. We would respond if he uses it. The nature of the response would depend on the nature of the use.
As the war enters its second month, outgunned Ukrainian forces remain determined to repel Russia's advance. Ukraine's Navy today claiming it destroyed a Russian ship near a critical Russian-occupied port city in the southern part of the country.
With all of the war and devastation happening in Ukraine, it can be hard to know how to help a country that is so far away from your own backyard. Iowans, though, are not letting distance stop efforts to help Ukrainians. Local 5's Larissa Leone has more on Iowans living up to the reputation of Iowa nice.
Samantha, according to the Office of Governor Reynolds, the state of Iowa will be donating 146 protective helmets and 746 ballistic vests to Ukraine. 714. These protective items come from a handful of police departments within the metro, in addition to the Iowa Department of Safety. But the governor and these departments aren't alone, as other Iowans are also helping from across the state.
There's just going to be a lot of things that people are going to need over there come the next couple months, and so just kind of a way for us to really use some of the things that maybe we don't need around here anymore, or I know a lot of people have been going out and buying new stuff.
Jacob Hawkins says what started as a plan with his family and his church in Mason City has spread rapidly across the state, and he says it's because Iowans are special people who are always willing to lend their hearts and hands whenever it's needed. Jacob and his father-in-law have compiled a list to help Ukraine natives, and they say they need everything from clothes, children essentials, and medical equipment. But they also need tools and other constructive equipment to help repair what's been lost. If you are looking to join these Iowans and help out Ukrainians, later tonight there will be resources to do so on weareiowa.com. Reporting live in studio, Larissa Leone, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.